Good morning and welcome back. Just 3:33 p.m. in Italy. The American market has just opened. I wanted to introduce you to this new tool that concerns this table from a statistical point of view, how to leverage the levels. I have placed a short order on RD1 and a long order on RD0 based on this table. In the sense that this tool gives you the possibility to enter a start date. I entered April 28th at midnight as a reference. And from this table I can deduce that, roughly speaking, the movements have always been on the central levels of my strings, so the extreme levels have never been reached, which is why I can understand from this that we have been in a lateral bull market for a week. I can already understand this from here. Then if we reduce the chart, and we can easily see it. This is still a more 5-minute chart of the Nasdaq. These colored bands are the BC3 levels with their respective reference areas. I placed these two orders on MetaTrader because you know that I use MetaTrader for trading. 3 orders that have a stop of about 15 to 18 points. One is here in sell at 22, 76 with a stop at 22, 93. This is a statistic on the first touch. Well, after there was, here it happened, but then, well, the movement occurred and it practically records the table and how many times it acted as support, how many times as resistance, the total points generated, how many touches there were in total, the average points and the average POI, and the percentage of points, the points expressed as a percentage. Okay, well, the price is approaching entry point. Let's see if it gives it to us. Obviously, at this moment, well, this was a quality because it is suggested, well, also by the strategy, we are still in a trading range, so I can comfortably look for a short at the upper part, which is where the prices are now. Although true, it is also true that at this moment there is certainly a bit more upward momentum, but it still absolutely remains in a trading range. It's a nice breakout. We mentioned it in the morning briefing this morning. The price approached, it practically reached 72 at the maximum. It didn't take my order. I have it at exactly 76. Let's see if I get it on the second attempt. Even though there wasn't really a first attempt, we're almost there. No, not even now. It missed me by a hair. Oh, the stop is triggered directly on this trade. Oh, I probably can't get in. Damn, darn it. We couldn't get in. Maybe I should have lowered it by 1. Let's wait, of course, since I've placed some pending orders of I do trading, let's say, actively. It's just to show you that it can be done, even perhaps by being a bit more relaxed, not doing all the swings or all the situations. This was a situation where you can take advantage. You can try to take advantage well. Let's see if the price comes back in. Here it is, we're in. Let's see if they hit our stop directly because there's a breakout. Or maybe we have the stop positioned right above the high of this candle here at 93. There was the stop, yes, 93. Let's say that this operation should yield from RD1, RD1, on average 28 points. So 75 in the 48-50 area should be given easily. We can also, just to follow the table as per the instructions, I established the take profit at 31 even though, or no, I should set it at 48 as we said. Okay, 46, come on. Take profit positioned at 47. So we said, as we roughly say, a 1-to-1. Risk reward ratio, approximately. Obviously I could, well, definitely move the take profit. Well, we're almost there. It got it. No, it didn't get it, because I should have set it at 48. It reached 48. Here it is. Trade executed. Now on the other side, we have, on RD0, we have the long positioned at 22. So 110, I placed it just a bit below, between this level BC3 and RD0. Once we have the BC3 level, we try to take advantage of it. This too, like RD0, could yield around 25 points. So I will position myself and then, of course, set my stop loss and take profit in the 35 area. Perfect. I've already placed the bracket order, so if the price should reach here, I have the stop loss set at 21.9275 and the take profit at 22.34 with an entry in the 22.25 area. We have already made a first trade, which is this one here. Let me show you. I should be able to bring it over here. Nothing, just a moment. I can't do it. Here it is. Without moving the entire platform, we achieved a profit of $556.10 because the commissions are obviously deducted in 5 minutes. Simple and precise. Now let's see if it will give us this second trade. I don't want to make this video unnecessarily long. Obviously, I'm not going to place another short order on RD1 now because there has already been the first touch, and statistically I stick to it, otherwise it becomes too referenced, or maybe on the second serve they will break it. That could also happen. So on the first touch I can play this statistic one that can surely give me a great result. Then obviously it can't always happen, but maybe now I have the order placed there and perhaps an avalanche comes and they go down to HV, where there might already be another long order placed, for example, because at HV it acted as support 50 times and provided about 23 points. So in this way you can take advantage of the levels both from the long and the short side. This is because it's a range day situation. Even when we are in a day where the trend is clear, well, decisive and strong, you can use the table in the same way, because the table will give you the trend. Because maybe if it's a period where the trend is strong, you will see that maybe the lower levels on the rise, you will see that the lower levels are not often reached, and instead you will often see the upper levels being reached. Well, you see the statistics, the table filled. In the meantime, the price was almost doing well. It stopped at 22 and 20. Let's see if it gives us this second result. As we were saying, in this way, you can then take advantage of all the levels. At the moment when I was saying, well, there's a strong trend, I take advantage of the levels on the retracements where it might be retouched after having passed it, and I go long in the direction of the trend or short in the direction of the trend if it should be short clearly. There, let's go together. We arrive here, we go. We're almost there. We were supposed to be at 214, not at 210 as the entry price. Too bad, just missed it. Well, it didn't go. I'm just 19 high. The Nasdaq takes a second to change direction. Let's see if it, like before, gives us this opportunity. The order is placed. Hey, it's going back the other way. All right, then I'll wrap up this video here so it stays light for you. So this was an indicator that I will make available to everyone. I will make it free, and it will hopefully provide you with some good operational insights. I repeat, it's very simple to use. Just load it and it works on all charts, on all assets. It gives you the statistics. And by changing the date here, don't go too far back because it has a count bar of 500 bars, so it depends on the chart you load it on. Okay, it's an indicator, a tool that works for MetaTrader. Perfect, let's close this video here. Thank you all for your attention.